Hey guys, I wanted to talk about a situation I'm in. Oh, bad lighting. Ah, fuckity. Sorry. I wanted to talk about a situation I'm in where my friend and her boyfriend was in a loving relationship, or was, but then she found out she was way more attached to him, and he was sort of liking her. She was way more attached to him, and he liked her. I just said that, didn't I? And he dumped her, and she was way sad. She was really sad prior to him actually meeting her or whatever. I can't remember the whole story. But she was completely sad and depressed and lonely before she met him. And he was her world, apparently. Oh my god, I hate my accent, don't I? And he dumped her, and she posted a really miserable status on Facebook. And one of the boyfriend's friends commented on it and said something quite hateful. So the girlfriend's sister got a whole lot of people involved, and then the boyfriend's friend's sister got... everyone got involved. Pretty much everyone had been threatened at this point when everyone was involved. And no one would accept anyone else's apology, which in itself causes more hate. And the most infuriating thing about this all is that no one saw the funny side, because it was all funny. It was actually hilarious if you saw what they were saying to each other. And I just said I was a carrot repeatedly on Facebook, and no one laughed. And everyone hated everyone else, and it was just like, yeah. Okay, first thing first. No one should be hating on the boyfriend, because there were a whole lot of people texting and threatening the boyfriend and fucking hating on him so much after he dumped her. The boyfriend shouldn't be getting any hate at all, in my opinion, because just say you were the girl, right? No, because most people aren't girls, I think. No, they're more girls. It doesn't matter. I feel like that's way related. That's not related at all, rather. Right. If you were in a relationship with someone and they didn't love you at all, but you didn't know that, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to them to be distant and lie to you and pretend to love you this whole time to make you feel better, or would you rather them be honest with you and tell you the truth, and you know that they don't love you, and so you can find someone who does? Personally, I would much prefer the person who would be honest, just saying, because things will escalate badly from there. Your partner, just say you were the one who didn't love the other significant person in your life, you didn't love her at all, right? So things escalated and escalated and escalated and escalated until a point where she could be loving me or you as much as she could, and she would die for you, and she would do all this shit that teenagers say they could do. She was at that point. It is inevitable that you have to dump her at some point. So I'm saying that just do it ASAP. Firstly, because it's easy to get it over and done with. Second, it's good to be honest. Third, it's good to know that you're not actually going to be hurting her as much as you could. So, secondly, it is their business. Other people shouldn't be getting involved. No one needs to be threatened. No one needs to be fucking hurt when they're not even related to this. Sure, you like other people's drama. You like to be there when your friend is down. But making enemies and making enemies for other people isn't good. I know we've all heard it from our parents before, but it's not good to stick your nose in other people's business and call them a fuckface asshole wanker bus, I don't know. And the most infuriating thing is that I know that had they not been in this relationship, everyone who hated everyone else would have been amazing friends, because that's the sort of people all these people were. They were exactly the same type of person. Had they met on the road or something or at school, they could have been best friends. Everyone could have been friends with everyone else and everyone could have got on. But since this one little idiot or guy had to say something hateful, everyone has to get involved in it, which is ridiculous. And the thing about apologising is, what's wrong with apologising? It costs nothing. You could maybe earn a few friends. It's free. And all of the world's problems that could usually be solved by violence can be solved usually with one person apologising. And everything could be cleared up. You could save the day and just, yay! You don't necessarily need to be sorry, but so long as you act like you are, there is no problem. Right, last thing I wanted to say was that the language used in that argument was about as clean as the food tech meals I prepare at school. That was filthy, right? If you want to get your point across to someone with a chance of them actually listening to you and taking in what you say and thinking and processing it and accepting it, then what you want to do is not call them a fuckface, gay, homo, perv, erection, refrigerator, because they will take offence at that, obviously, and they will hate you. They will say something negative back. It will hurt you, it will hurt them. Had you say, hey mate, I don't really agree with you on this, I think that that should happen and that should happen, and I think that this is what I personally think is the best thing and what I personally think should happen. What do you think should happen? That's what you should say. Chances are, anyway, had they been in a violent mood, they'd say anything hateful backwards anyway. I just want to put my opinion across on these things, that this is a ridiculous argument. No one should really be hating each other on this. And if you have any questions to the thing, or blah 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 blah, don't agree with me, put the questions or comments down below in my pants. Okay, thanks, bye.